ask for consent first. Yeah.
All right, so
we'll do later.
All right.
Okay.
So it's 7:03, and we would begin our meeting 314 today, which is the theme "Life is a Ceremony." And for everyone's for your knowledge, this meeting is recorded. So before I start, I'd like to say a few housekeeping rules. So when a person is presenting their speeches, please ensure that your mic is muted, and we would like to encourage you guys to switch on your video so we can have the kind of interaction and see who is who. Yep. And without further ado, I would like to invite our president to give his opening address for today's meeting.
So thank you, SAA. Welcome to UMTMC Malaya Toastmaster Club meeting 314. Firstly, I would like to welcome our Division W Director, Mr. Razi Yusuf, DC5 PM5, Dr. Somdi, Distinguished Toastmaster Dr. Somdi from NUCM Toastmaster Club, Toastmaster Ehsan Fahmi, EC5 from TMI-KL, and of course, our General Evaluator of today's meeting, Jalin, PM5 LD1 from Standard Chartered GMS Toastmaster Club. My fellow UMTMC Malaya Toastmaster Club members, friends, and guests, welcome to UMTMC Malaya Toastmaster Club meeting 314. It's my pleasure to welcome all of you here today. We're delighted to have you all to participate in today's meeting, where there's going to be a member induction ceremony, an EXCO installation ceremony, table topic session, prepared speech session, and I believe today's meeting is going to be an exciting one. Today's meeting theme is Life is a Ceremony. So what does it mean? If we were to treat life as a ceremony, then our everyday will be a secret journey of awakening and self-discovery. There's no doubt that we now live in a time of rapid transformation and awakening. Today, more and more individuals are having the initiative to apply ancient healing practice and therapeutic technique to engage themselves in a deeper healing process, so they can heal themselves along the way to overcome overwhelming emotions, staying away from unhealthy parents, and of course, make positive shifts in their life. By treating our life as a ceremony, we develop our senses to feel and make sense of our surroundings to every moment that we live through. Just think again and think about something that happens in a day, an emotional trigger, an argument, a boring lunch break, unexplainable tears, witness, a profound joy or laughter. And there begins a new moment in our life as a ceremony where we are learning, expanding, appreciating, opening and contracting, and open again into more to care, kindness, and love. So is it worth treating your life as a ceremony? I bet it is. So what do you all think? So you can drop your response in the Zoom chat box below. And with that, I will now pass the floor to our Toastmaster of evening, Toastmaster Min Kang. Over to you.
Thank you. So before we start all the meeting, I would like to pass the floor to Toastmaster 1, our Vice President of Membership, because before the regular meeting, we are going to have two special sessions. Number one is new member induction ceremony, and number two is our crowd officer installation. So right now is our new member induction ceremony, where we'll have Juan as our Vice President of Membership to conduct the session. Over to you, Juan.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening, Min Kang. Fellow Toastmasters, can you hear me? All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Fellow Toastmasters, it is now our duty and privilege to induct 3 new members into the University Malaya Toastmasters Club. This is an important occasion, both for these new members and for our club. These individuals have come to Toastmasters seeking to improve their communication and leadership, and we now have an opportunity to help them learn, grow, and achieve. I will now call upon our new members to open their cameras and join me. Please open your cameras. The rest, please withhold your applause until the ceremony is completed. All right, Resmi, Changting, and Arthur. You are joining a worldwide organization that has helped more than 4 million people learn to communicate more effectively. As members of the University Malaya Toastmasters Club, you'll benefit from a proven program of self-development. You'll become part of an outstanding group of people who are dedicated to helping one another in a spirit of sharing and enjoyment. Mr. VP, Min Kang, I ask you one question. Have these new members been given an opportunity to discuss their needs and goals with the club? Have they been told how the Toastmaster program works and informed of the many benefits that they will receive, as well as the obligations of their membership?
Yes, yes, they have.
All right, great. Now, who have been assigned as mentors for these new members, Minkang?
Right, for Resmi, your mentor is Toastmaster Iktifa. Unfortunately, he's not here today. For Toastmaster Chanting, your mentor is Toastmaster Lucy. She's here. And for Toastmaster Author, your mentor is Toastmaster Hidin.
All right, great. Thank you, Minkang. Now, mentors, as experienced Toastmasters, you have been asked to help these new members get off to a good start. Do you, mentors, accept this responsibility and pledge to share your knowledge and experience with our new members so that they can immediately begin to benefit from their Toastmasters membership? Mentors?
Yes, we do.
Thank you, mentors. Great, great. Thank you, mentors. Now, membership in this club and in Toastmasters International is certainly a privilege that carries with it many rewards. Yet, it also places certain obligations upon you, new members. We are a group of people brought together to do things we could not accomplish alone. Our collective obligation is to grow and improve ourselves and to share our knowledge and experience with fellow members in a spirit of enjoyment. This means that you must work diligently toward your own self-development, evaluate others' speeches in a spirit of support and sharing, assist the club in reaching certain goals, remain positive, and most importantly, keep a smile on your face. Now we ask you, our new members, to dedicate yourself to personal growth, to share this great gift with your fellow members, and to help keep this Toastmasters Club strong and dynamic. Now, I'd like to invite the representative of fellow new members, Chiang Ting, to affirm your memberships. Chiang Ting, go ahead.
Hi, everyone. So I, Chiang Ting, in the presence of my fellow members of the University Malaya Toastmaster Club, make these firm obligations to attend meetings regularly and prepare fully for each assignment, to apply myself to the projects outlined in the Toastmaster education program, to participate actively in club activities, to evaluate others in a positive, constructive manners, to build open, friendly relationships with my fellow members, and to bring other new members into the club so that they can also gain the benefit of the Toastmasters.
Thank you, Chiang Ting. Next, I'd like to invite our club's president, Kian Teng, to read out the club's pledge to its new members, to Chiang Ting, to Arthur, and also to Resmi. Kian Teng, go ahead.
We, the members of University Malaya Toastmaster Club, pledge to support you in your quest for self-development, to provide you with positive, helpful evaluations, to maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere, to give you opportunities to help others, and to make your Toastmaster membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience.
Thank you, Kian Teng. Now, I'd like everyone to unmute your mics and give a big round of applause to these new members. Please do.
Congratulations.
Great.
Welcome, new members. Thank you very much for joining us. Now, I believe it is time for Radzi. Let me pass the floor to Radzi for the installation. Thank you, everyone.
Sorry,
And thank
before
you,
that,
new
can we
members.
have a group photo? Can we have a
Oh,
photo
sure.
for this installation? You and yeah, right now. Joshua, you ready?
Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Okay, nice, perfect.
All right.
All right,
Thank you so much. And I will pass the floor to Installation Officer Radzi, our Division W Director, to conduct our club installation session for year 2021-2022. Over to you, Radzi.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the evening, Toastmaster Minkang. So here I am, being the installation officer. I would install the new officers for the term 2021-2022, and at the same time to discharge the immediate past club officers from all their roles and responsibilities for this term. I shall call all the past club officers, but before that, I would like to invite all the outgoing club officers to switch on your phone, switch on your video if you haven't done so. Then they are the President, Benjamin Ong, VP, Education, Iktifa Rafi, he's not here. VP Membership, Heelin, VP Public Relations, Faris Ali, Secretary, Maman Abraham Kondo, Treasurer, Samia Firozi, Sergeant at Arms, Yu Chin. Thank you for your leadership, commitment, and hard work for the past term. In fact, with your hard work, the club has achieved President Distinguished for the last term. You have served your club well and led the club toward a successful club. I know it was an easy task. I shall now declare you are discharged from all further duties and responsibilities as officers of your club. Once again, thank you. I would like now to invite the new club officers to come forward. As I call your name, please make sure that you switch on your video accordingly. We shall start by calling the Sergeant at Arms. Can you spotlight the Sergeant at Arms at the same time? Sergeant at Arms is Joshua Lim. Treasurer, Lucy Zai, EH3. Unfortunately, she's not here.
She's here.
Oh, she's here, okay. Can you spotlight her as well? Secretary, Eileen Fu, VC1. Vice President, Public Relations, Samia Firozi, PM4. Vice President, Membership, Wan Amir. Vice President, Education, Ming Kang, PM1. And President of University Malaya Toastmasters Club, Kian Teng, PM1. So before we begin the meeting, perhaps the Zoom master would like to take a group shot of everyone, including Zai Kuiji. Would you like to switch on your
Lucy,
video?
he got the wrong background. She's
okay. Oh, yeah, got it ready. She got it. Okay. Zoom master, can you take a group shot of everyone?
Yeah, can.
Tani?
Is my background okay?
Yes, it looks good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Everyone ready? Lucy, are you ready?
Lucy, would you like to switch on your video again? Yes. All right.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay, can.
All right. I think you can remove the spotlight of everyone while I call the club officer one after another, starting from the Sergeant at Arms. You can leave the Sergeant at Arms on. All right. I am here to install the club officers of the University Malaya Toastmasters Club and to prepare them for the challenges that lie ahead. Their collective challenge is to make this club strong and dedicated to helping people from all walks of life to speak in an effective manner, listen with sensitivity, and think creatively. I will ask each officer to raise their right hand as a symbol of leadership as I briefly describe the challenges he or she must meet and the responsibilities he or she must fulfill. Sergeant at Arms, Joshua Ling. When I ask you the question, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? You will need to say, yes, I will. Yeah, not yes, I do. Yeah, that one you can say to another girl. Okay, Sergeant at Arms, Joshua Ling, you are responsible for setting the stage for the Toastmasters meeting. Your duties for online meeting, as it is now until we are free to have physical meeting again, shall include logging in early to open the meeting room, of which you did that today, calling the meeting to order, conducting a roll call to ensure that the role players are in the meeting room, going through the house rule with the audience, being an assistant Zoom master by assisting the Zoom master to ensure that the participants who are not speaking are muted, taking the screenshots during the meeting, recording video, and greeting members and guests. Toastmaster Joshua Lin, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much. Can the Zoom master now spotlight the treasurer, Lucy? All right. Treasurer, Toastmaster Lucy, your primary job is to collect and send the semi-annual dues, work with the Vice President of Membership to follow up on members who do not pay their dues, and keep financial records for the club. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will perform. Yes, I will
Yes.
perform.
Yes, I will. All right,
Yes,
thank you so much. So shall we now spotlight the secretary, in this case, Toastmaster Elaine Fu. Right. Are you ready, Toastmaster Elaine?
Yeah.
Toastmaster Elaine, you are responsible for maintaining an accurate club roster, mailing the club officer list to the world headquarters, and handling general club correspondence. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Elaine. Shall we now spotlight the Vice President of Public Relations, Toastmaster Samia Firozi. Toastmaster Samia Firozi, are you ready?
Yes.
As VP of Public Relations, your job is to promote the club to local media and potential guests, to welcome guests when they arrive, and to support other membership programs. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? Toastmaster Samia? Yes,
Yes.
I will. All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Samia. Shall we now spotlight Toastmaster 1?
Hello.
Okay, 1 is our VP of membership, Vice President membership. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much, Toastmaster Samia. Toastmaster 1, as Vice President membership, your job is to conduct an ongoing membership program that will promote the membership goals of this club. So you know those goals, right? Goals number 7 and 8. You should follow up on guests and help retain current members. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster 1. Shall we now spotlight Vice President Education, Toastmaster Ming Kang? Yes, I see you. Toastmaster Ming Kang, you are responsible for planning successful club meetings so that the member has the opportunity to achieve his or her educational goals. You are going to be very busy. You are the second highest ranking club officer and will preside at club meetings in the absence of president. Toastmaster Ming Kang, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ming Kang. Zoom Master, can you now spotlight our president, Toastmaster Kian Teng? Are you ready, Toastmaster Kian Teng?
Yes, I'm ready.
Having been elected to the president of the club, in this case, University Malaya Toastmaster Club, you are its Chief Executive Officer, CEO, and you are expected to preside at all club meetings and at all meetings of your executive committee. It is your challenge to see that the club enables its members to achieve their education goals. It is also your challenge to see that your club helps the area, division, district, and Toastmasters International to meet their goals. Please accept the virtual gavel. Yes, raise your hand. The virtual gavel as a symbol of your leadership and dedication to the office. The gavel is a symbol of the power and authority given to you by the membership of this club. Use it wisely and with restraint. You are a member of your team as well as a leader. A team is more than a collection of people. It is an emotional force rooted in the feelings, thoughts, and action of all members with the common goals of achievement, sharing, and mutual support. Work with your team members to create a healthy, dynamic club, a club of which everyone will be proud of. Toastmaster Kian Teng, will you, as president, accept this challenge and perform your duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to declare these Toastmasters have been installed into the office to which they have been elected. So will everyone please switch on your video? All right. So perhaps you can spotlight all the club officers at the same time, the new club officers. Yep, whoever who can make it. Yeah. Will everyone, the growth and development of the Toastmasters program depends largely upon the action of this group of club officers. On your honor as men and women of Toastmasters, do you pledge to individually and collectively stand by this club and work with it throughout the coming year? Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
All right.
Yes, I
ladies-
will.
Yes, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we complete the installation of the new club officers. And now I would like to invite the new president to give his 3-minute speech outlining the goals for the term. And after that, the TME can resume control of the meeting. I shall now pass the control to Toastmaster Kian Teng. Over to you.
Sorry. Before that, Razi,
Okay,
can I
go
have
ahead.
a photo session of all the past EXCO
Sure.
officer?
Sure.
Yeah. Joshua, would you like to spotlight all the past EXCO to have a group photo?
Okay.
It's going to be a memorable one. Past
If it's
EXCO.
too many, you can remove me from the spotlight.
Okay.
Yeah, not the current one. We have already done it. The past one.
Oh, okay. I might forget who is who already.
Okay. Helene, Eugene,
Okay.
Samia, Ben, Faris. Hi, Faris.
How
Carl, were you a
how
president of
he
this
was
club
our area
before?
director.
Okay, sorry.
Oh yeah, why not area director?
And
Okay.
yes, Mamun. Mamun, I think you have 2 more story about it.
Hey, if you're dragging me in, might as well bring in Jeff Ng, right? Division Director 2020-2021. Hello.
It's a good idea also. Yeah, Joshua. Come
Okay.
on, Joshua.
Oh, I see Jeff and I see Kaman here as well.
Well,
Give me a minute, okay. Hi, why this hour is supposed to be?
Can't really hear you, Jeff.
Okay, no worries. Wait, 10 seconds. No, give me 20 seconds.
Okay. Yeah. Where is Ben?
Oh,
Yeah, don't forget our past
okay.
president.
Forgot about him.
Ben is in the
Faris,
office.
can you move to the back a bit so that we can see your full face? Yes.
Tifa is not here.
Itifa is not here, so sad. Who else? I don't remember.
Is that
I think there's
everyone?
6 members. Yeah, okay lah, 6 members. Take a photo.
Okay, yeah.
Long time no see, Paris. My God.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Floor is finally yours, Chen Ting. I know you have been waiting this for long.
Thank you. No, mind. It's okay. Division W Director, Mr. Razi Yusuf, fellow Toastmaster and guests. I'm very much honored to have been elected president of this club, standing at the new start line of the club growth. I'd like to thank the past 2 presidents for their effort to bring Toastmaster Club to the shape it is in. 2019-2020 past president, Toastmaster Kui Min, and our immediate past president, Toastmaster Ben. For the next chapter for University Malaya Toastmaster Club, I believe it is going to be an exciting one. I believe that a successful meeting starts with a successful planning. No matter it is a normal club meeting like this one, or an EXCO meeting, planning plays an integral part to ensure the flow and the purpose of the meeting is achieved. So I would like to highlight 2 things for the next chapter for University Malaya Toastmaster Club. First, it is mutual assistance. Helping others is a process of learning. Teaching others as well is a process of learning. So University Malaya Toastmaster Club will grow by helping others to grow. No matter it is its member, club officers, or even guests, we should strive to aid each other when needed. Second, it is quality in doing things. By this, I mean having tasks completed on time without compromising anything, having smooth design in all our posts, and a friendly, welcoming, and polished message. No matter it is in the email that we send, a social media caption that we set up, or even a video description that we write, we should ensure the quality in doing things. In fact, the next chapter for University Malaya Toastmaster Club will require an essential ingredient to be a success. That is none other than the mutual collaboration, the heartening advice, and the contagious passion from my fellow EXCO, seniors, and members. And of course, the commitment from the EXCO, the passion from the members, and the advice from the seniors will definitely make University Malaya Toastmaster Club better, stronger, and towards greatness. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. President Chen Ting. Yeah, come on, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Right. So, Raji, is there anything else from your side regarding club installation?
No, that's all.
Okay, we officially ended our club officer installation 2021 and 22. And let's see the time here. Yeah, 20 minutes ahead of time. Congratulations, everyone.
Oh, okay.
And but I will move on this meeting so we can end it early. So it's finally my time to be a Toastmaster of the evening, or so-called MC of the meeting. So for your information, we don't usually have club meeting, club officer installations, and new member induction in each and every of our meeting. Usually after president's opening speech, it will pass it to this session. So this meeting is a special one. So you guys can witness only this meeting once in a year. Okay, all right. I've been waiting for this to get my chance to be Toastmaster of the evening. Why? Because last week I was reading about Toastmaster July magazine. Yes, I do read the magazine. in one page, I found the inspirations of me to do a Toastmaster of the evening. Why? That page is all about Vice President of Education, which is currently my role. And there's a sentence, be the change you want to be. Be the change you want to be, by Toastmaster Lucas Robert from Overt Orators Club. To change a new club, he scheduled himself to be the Toastmaster of the evening. Paul is in the role in his club meeting just to showcase all the changes he wanted to make to the club. So I follow his footsteps, and now I'm a Toastmaster of the evening. And in fact, in this meeting, there are a few things that you might notice, which weren't in the past few meetings. It's kind of new, it's a new thing, I would say. And I hope that those changes would bring more good than harm to our clubs. I hope. So yeah, enough talking about myself. Let's talk about Toastmaster. I know you guys have been waiting to participate in the table topic session, to listen to a prepared speech, and to be evaluated. But just give me a few more minutes to introduce Toastmaster, to tell a little bit about the history of Toastmasters to you, so you can have a more understanding in our organization. Right, Toastmaster dated back to 1924 when our founder, Dr. Ralph C. Bentley, organized a club and having meetings with his members in the US. The aim is to improve speaking skills, not public speaking skills, just speaking skills. And since then, people follow because of the good, and due to the high demand of communications and leadership skills, Toastmasters has been expanding and expanding and expanding to all over the world, and finally, in 2007, University of Malaya Toastmaster Club was born. Oh yeah! And today in 2021, we are one of the 5 clubs in an area, which is one of the 5 areas in the division I haven't done yet, which is one of the 7 divisions in the district, which district itself is one of the 8 in the region. Finally, I'm done. Okay. And in Toastmaster world, we have a total number of 14 regions. So you can see the achievement that we have made. Fellow Toastmaster, give yourself a round of applause to make this achievement yours. Congratulations. Now, all the way to the Toastmaster, all these numbers would have been useless without the germ of Toastmaster. What it is? It is Toastmaster regular meeting. Yes, regular meeting is our germ, just like the one you're attending right now. It's the core of Toastmaster. And a Toastmaster meeting wouldn't be even a Toastmaster meeting without the help of role players, which I'm going to introduce them now. Right, nice transition, yeah. First up, we have Grammarian, Presentation Mastery 1, Ken Teng, to introduce his role. Over to you.
So thank you, our Toastmaster, for evening. So as a grammarian, my purpose is to make the members aware of the proper use of language. The grammarian must take note of any grammatical errors such as misused words, incorrect pronunciation, cliché, poor sentence structure, as well as take note of the excellent use of word, phrases, and sentences. And so for today's meeting, the word of the day is actually exemplify, which is a verb. So what does exemplify mean? So it means that to be or give a typical example of something. So how do we use exemplify in forming a sentence? So it actually, like, for example, we can use it to represent or symbolize something. So I'll just give you a quick example. American fashion is exemplified by jeans and t-shirts. And that's it for the words of the day. So I hope that you all can use it as much as possible in today's meeting. I will put it in the chat box to remind you of the usage of the word of the day. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster of evening.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kenteng. Now our grammarian has exemplified how to use the word of the day. so we can use it in our speech with no mistakes and with confidence. Right, let's move on with our R counter, presentation mastery level 4, Toastmaster Samia. I know line is a little bit laggy. Would you try to?
Yes, hi. Good evening, Minkan, and fellow Toastmasters and guests. So I'm the R counter for today, and the purpose of R counter is to note any overused words and sounds, crash, pause, filler by anyone who speaks during this whole meeting. And I will also listen to the overused words such as and, well, but, so, you know. And I will also for filler sounds, including and I will also note when a speaker repeats any word or phrases such as I, like, anything, any repeated words. And at the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times each speaker used these expressions. Thank you, Minkan. Thank you, everyone. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Samia, Toastmaster Samia. This is the one we all don't want to get champion. Right, next up, moving on, we have Toastmaster Healing, Dynamic Leadership 2, Toastmaster Healing, to present his role.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster of the evening. Hi everyone, I am Healing. I will be your timer of the day. For a timer, I will time the speaker, whether it is table topic, session, prepared speech, or evaluation. At the end of the meeting, I will present my timer report. Now back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Okay, thank you, timer. Moving on, last but not least, we have the boss of evaluation session, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Jialin, Presentation Mastery 5, Leadership Development 1 from Standard Charter US Toastmaster Club.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening. Today, I will be monitoring the overall club conduct and also the environment of how the meeting is going on. And I will be leading my group of evaluators and also technical role players, and they will provide you the reports after that. Back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
All right, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you expect from this meeting? First thing first, we have table topic session where guests are highly encouraged to join to get a bit of taste of Toastmaster. Followed by prepared speech. Prepared speech is a member-only session. It's like a premium feature of Toastmaster. And lastly, we have evaluation session where every single person who talks in this meeting will get evaluated. All right, except the general evaluator herself, right? Okay, so I hope from this meeting, we all will put on our best to make this meeting its best so this meeting can exemplify for the new members on how a good meeting should look like. All right. And let me see my agenda. Yes, without further delay, we're still ahead of time. Actually, it's fine. Without further delay, let us proceed to the first session, which is table topic session, conducted by our table topic master. Who is that?
It's me.
Motivational strategy level 3, Toastmaster Eugene. Welcome.
So thank you, our very own VPE, newly installed Minh Khang, and our today's Toastmaster of the evening. So today I'm serving you as a table topic master. So give you a rough idea that what table topic is. Actually, it's only 2 minutes of speech. So it's an impromptu speech just for the objective to train you how to think on the foot and how to deliver your speech in a short period. So there's only 2 minutes, so don't be afraid to try it out. If there is only 1 minute, timer will help me to indicate for green light 1 minute, and then 1 minute at 30 seconds, it will be orange color, and then 2 minutes, it will be red color. At most, if you have a lot of things to share, you can speak up to 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Else, we will just mute you and proceed to the next speakers. And yeah, today topic is life is a ceremony. And I would love to have someone senior so that he or she can exemplify and give a role model to the new members and guests and give a rough idea that what table topic session is. And I would like to share my screen. So the rule is very simple, that one of the Toastmaster of guests volunteer himself or herself, and then he'll just pick one of the number here. So your questions will reveal. And in accordance to today's themes, is speaking of life. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is an adjective of life, like or a small short phase of life. So I saw the chat box. Kamun actually volunteered himself. So yeah, let us welcome Kamun.
Yeah, a long time never attempt table topics in UM already. Okay.
Okay, so pick one of your favorite number here.
Yeah, give me a moment. Let me set my. Maybe I'll go for 3.
Number 3. Okay. Oh, right. So life is a ceremony, Kamun. Kamun, life is a ceremony. Over to you.
3 odd years ago, in the year 2018, is my graduation ceremony from University of Malaya. I fought 4 hard years just to get that blue scroll and stand on the stage where the officer grant me that officially graduated from University of Malaya. But from that moment, everything turned upside down. Why? Because it starts with working life after the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow guests and Toastmasters, a ceremony is like a pit stop for you to reflect back on your life and move forward to the next step. When I started working, I realized that it's very different from university life because I work from 9 to 12, 9 to 1, non-stop preparing for lessons, non-stop doing my exercises, and keep going. And everything changes from that moment. Nonetheless, these moments taught me a lesson where even though you're going to working life, there are always people, new people that you meet. There are always new experience to gain. There's always new knowledge to learn. So working life, for me, even though it's a tough experience, very different from after graduation, it is still importantly positive for me to exemplify myself as an adult, to pay my taxes, and to continue forth with my life journey. So to all UM members, enjoy your study life. Because when you're transiting to working life, it is a huge challenge, but you will definitely go through it. Thank you. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Kamun. So that is a very good example, and thank you, Kamun, for exemplifying how the first speakers and then how the timer and speakers working. And forget to add on, as a table topic speakers, you can speak within the topic, outside of the topic, or beyond the topic. So Kamun actually demonstrated a very good example that whereby he linked his personal life with this ceremony. So you can speak whatever you want to share. So, and I would like to call up upon, there's another volunteer. Anyone who love to try?
Any guests on the floor? Members? Highly encouraged to try. Just unmute yourself. Say hi.
Or you can type on the chat box.
Okay, I saw Arthur. Arthur wants to
Let's
try.
go.
All right, great.
All right. Okay, so Arthur, am I address you correctly?
Yeah, over here.
Okay, so what's your favorite number?
Wait a second, am I clear always? Okay.
Okay.
I go with 2 then.
Okay, number 2. So Arthur, your topic is life is complicated. Life is complicated, Arthur.
So you say the topic given to me is life's complicated. Like, of course it is. That's how life is. I would say, like, life is complicated because it's how it's devised in a way. Like it's complicated because you can't control a lot of things in life, because like a lot of things is not under your control. Therefore, it's up to you to like play the cards that you have dealt with in life. Like you can't like choose your parents. You can choose a lot like even your after exam you want to prepare for it. You can only hope for the best after you finish it, because like after you did something is always something there that you can't control. Therefore, I would say like if that's the beauty of life, I would say like since it's complicated, you will not know what will happen when every morning when you wake up. So it's based on how you see life, i.e. being optimist or being a pessimist, that actually like makes you be able to look forward in life in a kind of like positive way or in a negative way. If like you are optimist, then obviously moving forward in life every day, even though it's complicated, you see all those challenges as something to be overcome and to something to be happy with facing those forward. I think that's all.
Okay, so thank you, Otto. Yeah, so you demonstrate that life can be so complicated that everyone's no matter which stage you are in, whether you are students, whether you are adult, or whether you are even a kid. Yeah, so I saw another volunteer himself. Let me share my screen. Yeah. So I see another Ramsley. Yeah, am I pronounce your names right?
Reshmi.
Yeah, so okay, what's your favorite number here?
Four.
Hello?
4.
Oh, sorry. Number 4. Okay, so your table topic is life is short. Life is short. Over the stage to you.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Life is short because we can do, if we think life is short, we can achieve more things. And no need to wait for time. And then when I feel limited time, I want to achieve my goal, then not to be lazy and work hard. With limited time we can do more things to our friends and family. Life is, we can enjoy the life within the short time. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you for your brave attempt. Yeah, so you actually demonstrated that the speaker actually demonstrated that for table topic sessions, you can actually take whenever you cannot think or your lack of ideas, you can actually take your space and then think before you want to speak. It's okay. So the all session is all yours. We have all time for you. So yeah, it's a good attempt. I guess we are ahead of time, so I think we can have more speakers for table topics. And anyone else wants to try it out?
I believe Chang-Ting wanted to volunteer herself, right?
Chang-Ting.
Yeah.
Chang-Ting.
Maybe I can go for number 5.
Sure. Okay, Chang-Ting, your topic is okay, life is up and down. Chang-Ting, life is up and down.
All right.
The stage is yours.
All right, hi everyone. So basically life is up and down as what we know. Before we coming into university, we would need to go through either pre-university, SPM, or any other platforms to actually enroll ourselves to university. And then when we have enrolled into university, then we might need to further enhance ourselves by like joining more activities or like joining much of the course or workshops, as well as you need to actually score well in our exams as well to stay outstanding and to stay competitive in the university. So together with what we have achieved, then we will need to move forward until we have been working. Then we need to face other challenges when we are actually in the working arena. So like as in for now, some of them might like actually have their own business and they have started up their business like along a journey, as in for AirAsia, we have known that. So the COVID-19 pandemic has actually struck and caused a lot of negative effects towards all the businesses. And this is something that is really unpredicted. So there's definitely for down and up times, as in no matter what's the situation, but perhaps we can actually do our best in order to actually stay resilient in terms of any of the situations, so that we can actually deal with it no matter how tough is the challenges. As what we know, and everything will go very well at last. Yeah, just do our best, and I think that's all from me.
Thank you, Chang-Ting. Yeah, I'm so proud that all of our new members have tried their best and then try to attend these table topic sessions. Please give them a round of applause. And I see that another kind soul, right? Another brave soul. And also he, I'm not sure he's a he or she, tries to attend for the next table topic session. Yeah. Let me share my screen. Okay, so Shaplan, is it? Your connection is bad. Perhaps you can try to turn off your video. If you can hear me, you just say yes.
Hi, yeah, I can hear you. Hello, hello, this is Shapla.
Okay. Yeah, Shapla. Yeah, hey, hi. So if your connection is not very good right now, so
the internet is bad actually.
Yeah, I think you can just
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. It's quite clear.
Okay.
All right. So what's your favorite number?
Probably 1.
Okay, so number 1.
1.
Yeah, you got the topic of life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Over the stage to you. Good luck.
Okay, life is beautiful. Let me start just a second. Can you hear me clearly, everyone?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Regardless of whatever we are going through, this corona situation and the vaccination period, regardless of everything, life is beautiful. Why? Because we are still alive. We can still breathe. We can still came across the meetings and studies and classes we are going through this during this pandemic time. So regardless of everything, whatever depression or bad things in life, regardless of everything, life is beautiful. For example, today we are doing this Toastmaster meeting, and some of our friends are already become the EXCO members. So some of them retired because they have done their duties for past 1 year, and some of them are new here. So everything in life, it is going on, and somehow we are moving towards the betterment of our life. So regardless of everything, life is beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thank you. What a good attempt. Yeah, so we still have one more chance for one more speakers, and I see that someone actually volunteered himself, Kelvin. Yeah, and I'm very sorry you have no choice and you left one number, which number 6. So, Kelvin, your topic is life is a box of chocolates.
Wow.
Life is a box of chocolates. The stage is yours.
Okay. Life is a box of chocolate. What does it mean? It means that you will never imagine what will happen next. In a box of chocolate, you may see some of the bitter chocolate, maybe some of the sweet chocolate. It's just like your life. Every day, when we are going through every single day, we are trying to see what will go in next. For first, and I think most of the students, at least especially for UM, they are already gone through a very sweetful and also memorable experience when they get their offer letter. And this is one of the sweet memories. And that's life. But however, there's also a chance that you may experience bitter life. It means that you maybe have some struggles, have some difficulties when you're going through your life. So just so an example, maybe there's any of the some financial issues, some of the relation problems during your life. But however, life is different for everyone, and also every single moment is very precious. So for everyone who want to go through your life, you need to at least know that there is no every day is very nice to you. There is always something that will be bad, and also something will be good throughout your life. But however, do have a very optimistic life expression, especially when you are facing through your journey, especially in the during your university life. As it is very, very sweetful memory for everyone. So for every single person, I see that life is a box of chocolate. We will never imagine what we're going next, but be sure that you are always trying to give yourself a chance to live every single moment, your precious and also a memorable one. Thank you.
Thank you, our last table topic speaker. Yeah, so I guess you guys have enjoying these table topic sessions. And as the table topic master, I'm actually glad that all of my topics that got attempted. Yeah, so it's a proud achievement for me because every time when I did the table topic sessions, it will left like 1 or 2 topics, and due to the time restrictions or due to the number of the participants, etc., etc. So before I passing the Zoom to our Toastmaster of the evening, kindly cast your vote, your favorite speakers, which you think that he or she deserve the best table topic speakers titles award for the day. So just cast your votes on the Zoom poll there. So with that, I pass the Zoom to our TTE, aka VPE, Minka.
It's actually TME, not TTE. You are
Sorry,
the
TME.
Anyway, thank you again, Toastmaster Eugene. Let's give her a round big of applause, virtual applause. I hope you can hear my sound effects. All right, Toastmaster, table topic master is not an easy job. You have to look for a question. You have to be worried if there's no volunteer, and you have to do a quick summarize on what they have been saying in their speech. So anyway, for me, table topic is an iceberg of the toast, not the iceberg. It's a tip of an iceberg of Toastmaster iceberg. But it's not just a tip, it's the tip. It's an important tip. It makes it makes everyone wanted to look for the iceberg. It makes the iceberg discoverable, viewable by everyone who is looking for it. Yeah, the tip is very important. But after the tip, now we are diving into the water to see the real face of the iceberg itself, which is prepared speech. Now, prepared speech session is a member-only session, but guests and non-Toastmasters are encouraged to be interactive in the chat box. Yeah. So right, during this prepared speech session, we have only one prepared speech, but this one is an interesting one. Yes, because this project is level 5. Level 5 project in Toastmaster is the highest level in a pathway. So we have a total of 5 levels, and level 5 is the highest. Now, before I invite the speaker to speak about his project for this, may I invite his evaluator, Toastmaster Ehsan from TMI KL Toastmaster Club, Effective Coaching 5. Toastmaster Ehsan, would you read the purpose for Toastmaster KL? Toastmaster Ehsan, you there? Please give me a moment. I think we lost him.
I'm here, but for some reason my mic isn't working. Never mind. Hello, everyone.
Okay. Can hear you.
Okay, cool. I will now read the objective.
It's actually in the evaluation form and it's in the agenda as well.
Agenda, yes, correct. The purpose of this project is for the member to apply his or her leadership and planning knowledge to develop a project plan, organize a guidance community, and implement the plan with the help of a team. The purpose of the first speech is for the member to introduce his or her plan and vision. Thank you.
Thank you so much. May I now invite General Evaluator Toastmaster Jali to read out the evaluator notes.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening. So the notes for the evaluator, the member completing this project has committed a great deal of time to develop a plan, forming a team, and meeting with the guidance committee. The member has not yet implemented his or her plan. About this speech, the member will deliver a well thought out plan and an organized, engaging speech. The speech may be humorous, informational, or presented in any style of member choices. The style should be appropriate for the content of the speech. The speech should not be a report on the content of the high performance leadership project, but a presentation about the members' plan and goals. Over to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Jialin. Now, persuasive influence for Toastmaster Kyle is doing one of the higher level projects, and I hope you all will look forward to it. At least I will. It's a level 5, and I'm curious how tough it is, the project. So without further delay, Kyle, starting a staff training module. Kyle, over to you.
People who are in the industry working as a working adult would say, well, how hard is it? Would it to be a student learning again for your postgraduate? It can't be that difficult. You don't have a boss to answer to. You don't have any really tough responsibilities. Well, here I am demonstrating that I have a part-time job while also balancing my studies. So I'm going to introduce to you to a part of my life where I usually do not talk about. I'm talking about my part-time job as a coach in this company called eBright. And what eBright does is public speaking. So it just turns out that there is this high performance leadership project that Toastmaster requires us to do. And I thought, hey, here's a perfect moment for me to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Because I have to lead a certain performance related program. We're here to enrich the staff members in the eBright association. So today I'm going to introduce to you the plan that I have made for eBright. Now, to explain a little bit on the high performance leadership, I am here to share certain leadership skills that I possess, as well as things that I should do. So there are 4 parts to this speech that I will explain to you. The first part is to talk about leadership and how it satisfies the project. The second part is to give context about eBright. The third part is to deliver the plan to show you what this is all about. And finally, to show you the people behind all of this and how I can implement the plan. So here goes. First, my leadership style. After going through a survey, and I really found out that I am more suited towards a coaching leadership style. Now, a coaching leadership style is most effective in a one-to-one setting, where me, a coach, would be really, really good at giving instructions, giving ideas to an individual who is already receptive. This is a really close working relationship. And this leadership style is meant to challenge other individuals. Now, the challenge here for this project is that I can't use my strength. I can't use my coaching leadership style. In fact, I am encouraged to use this right here, altruistic leadership. Now, the requirement of an altruistic leader is that you have to create a positive culture among your team and to promote high morale. This is not something I am good at. And as a leader, he or she have to be actively listening, empathetic, and committed towards building a community, not an individual. So, oh man, you can see the challenge I have right now, huh? What I can promise you is, by the end of this speech, I will tell you how I will go about overcoming this challenge, which is why I'm going to explain like why this project is really important and to give you context. First, eBright. eBright is an education center based in Subang, Taipan, and the company excels at giving speech coaches. There are other companies as well. This is one of many. And the focus is 7 to 12 years old kids and teens for 13 to 17. Now, here's the caveat. recently there is a surge in students with over 400 online students. The staff strength has expanded to 30, and this is only for coaches. For the support staff, there are 16. So we have a burgeoning staff. That's why we have came up with the talent enrichment program. Previously, it was just a good old training program. This talent enrichment program has to prepare the staff. Now, what's the difference? Now, this team right here is bigger. And right here is just a portion of the staff member. The other half is actually online. How do we reach out to these people? So I came up with this vision to enrich existing eBright staff online monthly program by using the principles of andragogy and active learning to upgrade it into a lightweight modular curriculum structure. So andragogy focuses on independence instead of trying to teach actively. And then when they are actively learning, the instructor don't have to work so hard. The goals are really simple. In my HPL, high performance leadership, I plan to make sure that at least 50% of the staff would feel that they have learned something, and then 70% of the participants have completed an entire module. So here's the plan overview. This is the Gantt chart. Okay, I'm sorry. This here is the Gantt chart where I will be moving from April to August. To be honest, the program has already started. I was supposed to give this speech before our semester break. So just to summarize, this is a modular system where it happens once every month and has been starting since the past May. So the module flows like this. It will start with a video demonstration, okay, starting with YouTube and then moving on to Zoom. Next, I'm going to talk about how we're going to do this with the people involved. The organization chart is pretty straightforward with the project manager responsible as the visionary leader. I am assisted by the assistant project manager, and there will be 2 supporting members in my team called the content coordinators and the Google Classroom coordinators. So we are here to train the staff members through online because half of those are based in other parts of Malaysia and cannot reach our center in Subang Taipan. And then finally, we will invite instructors from outside. Currently, these are my executive team, and they are really passionate members. Without them, I can't function as a leader. And using altruistic styles instead of the coaching style, I have to be the person who inspires them. And I hope I will be able to do that through this program. And of course, this project will not be possible without the supporting behind the scene people. Some of them are right here, and I thank you for coming over to check out this speech. So they are my guidance committee who will be giving me guidance and support in ways when it comes to strategizing this. So with that, I hope I will not disappoint, and I will use the altruistic leadership style and plan ahead to become stronger than ever. So with that, I will balance my coaching with altruistic. That's all for my first speech. I hope you look forward to my second speech where I'll tell you how well I did for this project. Back to you.
Thank you, Carl, for your speech. Yeah, for me, to be a person who is altruistic, I don't think I can achieve that. I'm a selfish person. I always want the benefits to be consumed by me alone. So yeah, altruism is a very good approach to make people success before you yourself succeed. Right, so we are now moving on. According to the agenda, we are on the break time, 5-minute break time. Now before this, even though we have evaluator for Carl, personally, I think it's good to let everyone just say a few words, give a few feedback to our speaker, Carl. So I will launch Google Form now. So you guys can optional, of course. You guys can jump into the form and give feedbacks. All right. What time shall we be back, timer?
Sorry. Yeah. Let me look at the timetable now. We shall be back at we shall be back at 8:21, maybe 3 minutes for everyone. Yeah.
A short bio break. Yeah, right. Okay. I think I talked too much. After the break, it will
Do we
be
need a
evaluation
group
session.
photo?
Oh, sorry. I think it's okay after the break.
Okay.
I forgotten. Totally forgotten. Thank you so much.
8. Yeah, now it's 8:22, so we shall resume with our meeting. And now I would like to invite our general evaluator, Jialin, to take over the evaluation session. Jialin, over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, SAA. So finally, this is my session. And I shall just skip all the introduction and just straight to the point to the evaluations. So first, for our table topic evaluations, may I invite our table topic evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Dr. Sum, to give the evaluations for all the table topic speakers. Dr. Sum, over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good evening to all of you. And for the record, thank you, Ming Kang, for inviting me for the meeting today. The table topic session, I would say the TT speakers exemplified what a good speaking is all about. Well done to the new members also who made a brave attempt. Trust me, it's not something that is done very easily. Even the best of best will have palpitations when they come for table topic speeches. Let me go one by one. First speaker, Kamun. Life is a ceremony. I saw him speaking when he was standing. The body language, the vocal variety, and the personal story nailed it. On top of it, his speech was motivational to a great extent. The point that he could improve would be, I felt the take-home message was a bit rushed. And if time permits, he could have also added a couple of lines how he coped with his challenges. That would have been a nicer one. Moving on to the next speaker, Arthur. Life is complicated. He gave us a comprehensive list of why life is complicated in a short time of his speech that he had. And he also gave a twist to make it positive. Yes, it's complicated, but we can actually have a positive approach to it. The only thing I would say to Arthur, of course, I know his internet was a bit laggy. Sometimes, like if you feel your background is a bit cluttered, you can hide it behind the virtual background. So people need not see what's behind you. That would be a nice way to camouflage things. Reshmi, I believe you're a new member. You got a topic, life is short. You started narrating the various points that you feel why life is short can be beneficial. Well, those are good points. I mean, sometimes we don't think like that. Say life is short, so do this, don't think too much and go for it. Maybe I would say you can take a few seconds to think about what you want to say. And if you cannot feel like, oh, I don't know what else to say, just add a story related to life is short. And that would be good. Chiang Ting, life has ups and downs. I would say you had a very good flow and a content to your speech. I feel you're a good storyteller. If you harness the skills that you have, you can be a very good storyteller. Your storytelling skills appear to be coming out from your speech. What you need to do is probably work on your vocal variety and the eye contact. As you know, in the virtual field, the eye contact is only the pinhole camera that you have. So if you keep looking up, probably we will lose the connection. Shapla, life is beautiful. You had a very positive approach why life is beautiful, and you had a very logical flow. I would definitely say you're a very left brain person. That means you're into analysis and logic kind of person. I could not assess your expressions and body language because your camera was not on. I can say you have a very good voice. Only one thing, when you do your sound check, do it before the speech. Once they say, okay, you start the speech, do not say, can you hear me? It kind of disrupts the flow and the audience kind of sometimes may get put off. Check those technicalities before you start the speech. Last speaker for the table topic, the sixth one, life is a box of chocolate. That's a brilliant topic actually, if you ask me. You have loads to say and you did that. First thing, you waited for a few seconds, planned out what you want to say. Your content was good and I found that your vocals are very good. You got a very firm vocal. You can be a good orator. However, to improve your speech, you need to add vocal variety, and especially if you hold the microphone like this, sometimes it kind of dampens the voice. So just feel free to speak when you're speaking. Eye contact, I saw you're looking on the side this way. So audience may lose focus on you if you do not look at the camera and to the audience. That's like looking at the audience. These are all the few things that I've noticed during this short time. I would say as a beginner or a new person who just got inducted, to try for table topic shows a lot of courage. So definitely a very well done and a very good approach for the club as well to encourage the newbies to take up the table topic. Well done to all of you, all the speakers, and wish you all the best in future. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Dr. Som, for the very detailed table topic evaluations. Table topic evaluation is never easy because you only allocated 5 minutes to evaluate. Like today, 6 speakers in a row. And Dr. Som presented a very good way of giving an evaluation by giving a strength together with an area of improvement. So this is at first boost the speakers' confidence on what they are good at. At the same time, they can have something to take away so that they can improve further later on. Thank you, Dr. Som. And next, let's go to our prepared speech evaluation session. So may I invite the evaluator for Carl, Effective Coaching 5, Asan, to evaluate Carl's speech. Over to you, Asan.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator. Now, hello, everyone. The purpose of the speech today is to demonstrate to us the special connection that the individual has with his project. We want to see what exactly this person wants to do, and we want to see how this individual who has gone through level 1, 2, 3, and 4, and now finished up to 5, have grown as an individual. So they started off as a small person, as a new individual, to a well-spoken public speaker who's applying those skills that they have learned to real life working experience. And that is exactly what we saw here today. The speaker today elaborate a very good, near here I say close to perfect, demonstration of what public speaking can and should be done, which is to demonstrate how exactly to connect with others idea-wise and also leadership-wise. But most importantly, what we want to convey. Now, this is exactly what the speaker has done. He has demonstrated to us that his project requires him to use a particular type of leadership, one which is different from his own, to be able to affect those around him. He showed us the progress of his event and also how exactly the future will be like for his program itself. Now, the thing that I would like to highlight to the individual is that this particular project asks us to elaborate their leadership planning knowledge about the project itself. What this means is that we want to be you as an individual to tell us about your project. We want you to excite us about your project. We want you to make us feel like, oh, we want to help you as well. Because the thing about Toastmasters is that we are a group of support, not just those 5 individuals that are in your community, but every single individual here. So if you have presented the speech in a way that is as a persuader, then you would have enthralled us to find and think of new things that we can provide to you, that we can suggest to you to better improve your project. But instead, what we heard today was just an elaboration of a very brief and oversight elaboration of your project. When and how is done, but that's about it. So basically for me personally, I felt as if you are a seller selling your product rather than a persuader. That is what we want from you. We want you to persuade us that your grand idea is grand. We want to help you. We want to support you. And we don't want to buy anything. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for our effective coaching 5. It's time for the very detail on the speech evaluation. So I like the way, and thanks for exemplifying the sample of the sandwich method of evaluation, which is the strength coming with area improvement and the strength again to wrap up the entire speech. And you did a very good job on that. To challenge you a little, perhaps you might want to shorten a little bit of the project objective, because for the introduction, you spend slightly a little bit of time on introducing what is the project objective. Perhaps you can shorten it and provide the speaker more example on how they can go better. And also a little bit on the wrap up in overall, what is the summary? What is the point taken? The first point, second point, and third point, so that it will be easy for the speaker to take away and further improve in the next round. With that, that's basically all for our speech evaluation and table topic evaluations. And now let's move on to the technical report. So first, I would like to call upon our grammarian of today, Presentation Mastery 1 Campaign, to present the grammarian and also the R-Counter report on behalf of our R-Counter. Kenten, over to you.
So thank you, Madam General Evaluator. So for the grammarian report, so for the word of the evening is actually exemplify. So Min Kang, our Toastmaster of the evening, use it 2 times. Kaman, the first table topic speaker, use it once, and Dr. Som, a distinguished Toastmaster, Dr. Som, use it 1 time as our table topic evaluators. So for today's meeting, the misused word is there's 2. The first is unpredicted. Actually, my personal opinion, it should be unpredictable, and came across should be can come across. So yeah, the came become the come. So incorrect pronunciation, role player, not role players. There shouldn't be an S. And then wake up, just wake up, no wake ups. There's no S. And then for overused phrases, it's actually like something. I noticed that the word like is overused in this meeting, so try to minimize it to form a more complete sentence rather than using like to join the sentence. So for the excellent word and phrases and sentences that is can be detected in today's meeting, there's 6. So the first is that be the change you want to be. It is a very simple sentences, but it has a very powerful messages inside. And then the second one is the germ of Toastmaster. I like the word. I like the use of the word germ. And then third, regardless. I like the use of the word regardless. And then number 4, tip of the iceberg. I like the use of this phrase. And then burgeoning, that's a great word. I like it as well. And the last one is clutter. I also like that word. And I think that's it for the grammarian report. Now I would like to share screen for the R-Counter report. Wait, let me share the screen. Never mind, share this one. Oops. Can you all see the screen?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, sure. So this is the R-Counter script and log for UMTMC Malaya Toastmaster Club meeting 314. So as you can see from the data, statistical analysis part, analytics, so there are total of 65 speech crutches being detected, and the most popular speech crutch is R. So now let's look at the graphing analysis. So you see R almost between 30 and 35, and then like 20 and 15, and then the minimum one is actually but. And as you can see from this pie chart, you can see how the distribution of the log. So on a personal level, so Toastmaster can think, okay, me myself, no speech crutches detected, and then our MC Toastmaster Evening Min Kang, total of 2, Toastmaster 1 0, Toastmaster Joshua 3, Toastmaster Elaine no, and then our installation officer Rodzi 0 as well. Then Toastmaster Kaman 0 as well. Toastmaster Ben not available, and Toastmaster Healing no 0. Toastmaster Eugene there's 6. Toastmaster Arthur there's 23, and Toastmaster Rasmi there's 3, and then Toastmaster Kiang Ting that is 9, and Shapla 12, and Kelvin Ting there's 7, and Kyle again 0 speech crutches, and Jolene 0 speech crutches as well. So again, as a summary of the R-Counter report, there's 27, 6, 0, and 5, well 0, so 10, like 16, but 1, and and la 0. Okay. And again, for the use of this R-Counter log, again, I want to thank Justin from Connaught Toastmaster Club for sharing this R-Counter log script and log with us, so that we can use it for this sort of analysis report. And with that, back to you.
Thank you for our grammarian, Kenting, for a very wonderful presentation of the R-Counter report and also the grammarian report. Kenting, I like the way that how you present this R-Counter report. This is very surprisingly, and kudos to the one who designed this R-Counter log spreadsheets that give even the statistics that we can clearly see that what is the common use crutches that we have. And perhaps for the grammarian reports, I like the way that how you remind everyone on the work of the day, that you keep on using inside the chat box, really utilize the chat box and remind everyone to use the work of the day Exemplify. And I see that some of the speakers, they do make an effort to fully using the word of the day. For the good phrases, I would suggest that next time you might want to do it in the Excel form as well, because the good phrases are good for everyone to learn and take away. So if it can be presented in the Excel and shared to everyone, then everyone can learn better. So it's easier to catch up than by the way that we speak. Next, I'd like to invite our timer of today to present his timer report. Dynamic Leadership 2, Healing, over to you.
Thank you to our GE, Jinlin. So now let me share my screen. We'll have you have a look on the report. All right. I hope you all can see my screen.
Yes.
Yes, no?
Can see.
Cool. This is the timer report. So our meeting started at 7:03 due to some delay. So next time, maybe the role player or whoever joined meeting may want to attend earlier. Next, we have Joshua Kenting 1. Everything runs smoothly for our new member induction ceremony and club officer installation session. Next, we have Min Kang. He explained more about his story and introduced role players. Since we are ahead of time, so don't worry about that. Next up, we have 6 persons or 6 participants table topic session. Everyone is within time. Only Kelvin, you may want to take note. You just have a bit of extra time, over 2 minutes. Next up, we have prepared speech speaker, Carl. You exceeded the time by 1 minute and some. Yes. We have GE. Our GE generally within time, and Dr. Som still managed to make it within the time even though we have 6 speakers. Next up, we have Evaluator Esan. You exceeded the time for 30 minutes. 30 seconds. And next up, we have Ken Teng. Up until now, I think I am still within time, 2 minutes, but sorry that I forgot to start the timer. So now let me pass back my floor to our G. Thank you.
Thank you, Helen, for another presentation of fully utilize the Excel to present the timer report. Timer report is very useful because we need to know that what is our timing, so next time we won't be overrunning our speech. That is what is very important that Toastmaster value on, the time. And with the presentation of Excel, it's very clearly to be seen that what is the exact timing that we use, instead of just by verbally we are presenting the time. So good job for that. To a little bit enhancement on the spreadsheet, perhaps maybe you may just highlight that whether is it any overtime, because when the speakers overtime, they allow the 30 seconds to wrap up everything before they are disqualified. So for those that already exceed the 30 minutes extra time, then maybe next time you might just straight away just highlight it in red, so we can see clearly and easily see that whether is it really overtime and disqualifying, that next time we need to take note of. Overall, good job, everyone. And thanks to the technical support team for all the reports. With that, the technical reports session done. And that's now we're moving on to my general evaluator report. So in this session, I will mainly describe it into 2 main parts. What went well, and also what can be improved further next time. So before I go into what went well, do let me to take this opportunity to give kudos for our Toastmaster of the evening and also table topic master for doing a very good job in conducting the session and also the meeting. And one good point that from them is they did a very good job by explaining what is the role and also trying to. I understand that today there is a new members installation, so we have a few new members here. They did a very good job in letting the new members relax a little bit and not that tense, especially for the table topic master. I know that table topic master already away from the meeting, so please help me to pass the message to her. She did a very good job in letting the new members, encouraging new members and explaining what is table topic, and that is not something that is very scary and very like a monster session that we have, because I have been the new members before. The session that I scared the most is table topic, to be honest. And for table topic master and also Toastmaster of the evening, I have a little challenge for you to enhance in future, which is your active listening skill. So whenever the speaker finish their speech, perhaps you might add a line or 2 to summarize what the speaker has presented, so that it's like a little bit wrap up and before you proceed to the next speaker or the next session. Okay, so let's move on to the what went well for the overall meeting. Before the meeting starts, we have the SAA plays the background music. And I think this is a very good way to calm everyone down, especially like some of us, we might just finish our class, and some of us, we just finish work, and it's like without a break, then we straight away just come to the meeting. And this is a very good way. It's a very good chilling point that we can relax a little bit and before we enjoy and we have fun to the meeting. And also, I like the idea of the virtual background for the EXCO, that presenting the name and also the title, like for example, President, VPE. So if the guests or the new members, they want to know that who they want to reach out to, they can straight away just looking at the Zoom and just looking for the person that they need to go to very easily, instead of just asking in the chat box that if I want to ask about the membership, then if I want to ask about the project, who should I go to? They can just straight away just grab the just looking at the screen, and then they know that who they need to go to. And also, I like the way that you all gave a session for the open evaluation for our professional speaker. Professional speaker, although we assigned, we allocate a speaker to evaluate them, but it is always good that we can collect as much as feedback as possible. As the feedback is the breakfast of the champion. So the more feedback that we can, the better that we can learn, and we can have a better improvement. And there is some of the points that I observed that I think that it's just my personal opinion, and it can be improved further on, which is for the agenda wise, I would suggest that next time for the agenda, perhaps that some alignments onto the slides, it would be easy to let people to follow, because some of us, maybe our name is a little bit too long, or we have the title or the club name that take out quite a number of the spaces, so it causes that the alignment is different. So as for example, like myself, the general evaluation report, I see that my name and my club name actually is together at the same line with the table topic evaluation, and Dr. Sum's name will be the line after. So perhaps a little bit of the alignment changes can be further enhanced in the next meeting. And also for the because today we have a few new members, that new members might not know that what is the history of Toastmaster Club and also the pathway, then perhaps that next time this can be presented in the slides. So when people look at the slide, they will easily to follow your script. And last but not least, for the address of the credential of Toastmaster. So this is it is not a very major part, but then it's a suggestion to you all next time when we present when we address the Toastmaster by his or her credential. Take an example, myself, Yap Jalin, PM5, LD1. It should be addressed as Presentation Mastery 5, Leadership Development 1, Yap Jalin. Like for example, Dr. Sum, he is a DTM. So instead of calling him Dr. Sum DTM, we actually should address him as Distinguished Toastmaster Dr. Sum. So that's all for my general evaluator report. Hopefully, this might help the club a little bit to be a better one. Overall, I'm enjoying your club meeting very much. And thanks for inviting me and for me to witness the very important session of the year, the installation nights. That is once per year. Thank you so much, and over to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Jialin. That was a lot to digest. And as a VP, I will definitely look back at the recording to jot down all the stuff, because I couldn't really, there was too much. And yeah, I need recording to help me on that. Yeah, thank you so much. And yes, we are on time, but we don't want to waste any more time. So we are quickly move on to the presentations by awards by TME. the theme of the day is life a ceremony. So ceremony here, ceremony day, celebration here, celebration day. And Toastmaster is not a Toastmaster without celebration, without ceremony, without, how do you say it? Without giving prizes to encourage members to participate more. So Joshua, you ready? Okay. I am seeing there already. Great. So there is only a total number of one award to present, which is the best table topic speaker. Who is the best table topic speaker? Drum roll, please. Who is that? Oh, there are two. Okay, best two table topic speakers are Carmen and Chanting. Congratulations. Where's my sound effect? Okay, Carmen and Chanting, please put your best smile to have your photo taken by our Zoom Master Joshua. Joshua, you ready?
Wait, let me spotlight there.
Okay. Congratulations. First time join. It's already best table topic. I see the potential there. Oh my God.
Okay. You guys ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Okay. One more time. 1, 2, 3, cheese.
Smell, Carmen. Smell. Oh no! We lost you.
Sorry.
Okay, one more time.
Okay, one more time.
Meeting. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. Multitasking.
Yeah, multitasking a little.
One.
Thank you for the honor. Thank you for the honor.
1, 2, 3, cheese.
Done?
Done.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. And that's the end of our presentation award. Okay, moving on to the announcement. There are quite a number of announcements from VTM, from me, and from Kenting. I will give my announcement first.
Wait.
First of,
We haven't do the appreciation yet.
oh, sorry about that. Do you like to share your screen again?
Yeah.
All right, because immediately you stop sharing, I forgot. Appreciation to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Jialin, for coming over. I know it's a last minute invitation, but still you come. Good job, good job. I appreciate that. So please put your best smile so we can take a photo of you.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, cheese. Okay.
Okay. Razi is not here already, but yeah, just I would like to present the certificate appreciation for him. Okay, we also appreciate our Division W director to come over to conduct our club official installation session. Right. Okay, that's it. I don't think he's here. Right. Okay, that's it, Joshua. Right?
That's it.
Okay, so a few announcements from me. Actually, only two announcements. First of all, as a means of refocusing on education, the big role, me as a VPE, all role players report, meeting recording, and photos will be accessible after each meeting starting from today in a Google Drive link. I am going to send the Google Doc link now. Not Google Doc, Google Drive. So you guys can save it and access it. It's still empty at the moment because our meeting is not yet ended, but today or tomorrow it will be populated by all the resources that you all can access. All right. So second announcement is okay, I think that's all for my announcement. Next announcement will be from Kenting. Kenting?
Yeah, sure. So can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, okay, sure. Okay, so for my announcement, so UMTMC will have its next meeting on the 9th of August, which is the week after next. So if you want to book for speech slot, so to all the new members, if you are considering to complete your new icebreaking speech by that time, you can contact the Vice President of Education to make a reservation for the speech slot. Or if you're interested to become a role player in the next meeting, also you can contact the Vice President of Education to make reservation for slots. For example, you want to try out to be the table topic master or Toastmaster of the evening, you can contact our Vice President of Education to do so. And also for University Malaya Toastmaster Club, we will have a collaborative event with PEKUMA, which is the Economic Society of University Malaya. The event will be held on the 21st of August. So it is actually a UMTMC collaborative event, not the Toastmaster event. So but for University Malaya Toastmaster Club, we will be in charge to provide speaker to the event. So to make that event possible, we will need up to 5 facilitators. So the main speakers for the event is actually Speaker Carl. Just now he had just done his high-performing leadership speech. So I hope that you all can recognize him. So in fact, we will separate all the participants into different breakout rooms to have their own speaking session. So we will need up to 5 facilitators. So the condition is that I hope that the facilitators would be members of University Malaya Toastmaster Club, and they need to have experience of trying out table topic session before. And the main thing that they are going to do is that they were going to facilitate a breakout room to teach and also to facilitate the participants on how to speak more confident and impromptuly. And then the third announcement is actually for University Malaya Toastmaster Club. This is actually to all the existing members of University Malaya Toastmaster Club. UMTMC will have a Discord channel on Discord. So I highly encourage all of you to join in. So there are meme bots and a lot of funny bots there you can interact with them. And of course, if you are constantly missing WhatsApp messages because there's too many messages on the WhatsApp group, so yeah, you can try out the Discord channel. We will also share clubbing invitations and clubbing opportunities there. So it can be a great place, a great platform where you can have fun there with the bots, and also you can get useful information from us. That's it for my announcement. So now I would like to pass the floor to our Vice President of Membership for his announcement as well. Over to you, PPM.
Juan, you there?
Sorry. Hello, Kentang. Thank you, Kentang. So before I start my announcements, I just want to give I want to receive some feedback from our members and from our guests today. I believe we had a good number of guests today and some new members as well. So can I just invite Chang Ting as one of our new members to, give some thoughts about what you thought about our meeting today, your first meeting as well. Chang Ting?
Yeah, I think it's pretty amazing for my first time joining Toastmaster, because all of you are really supportive towards every speakers today. And I do like how engaging and interactive throughout the sessions, as well as the feedback sessions is really insightful for me being as new members. And I think I can really learn a lot throughout the sessions. And then I'm really impressed with Carl's presentation just now, as in he can move around the screen throughout the presentation, and I think it's really nice.
Yeah. All right, thank you, Chang Ting. Chang Ting is our new member. Thank you. Now I want to have one more speaker, maybe from our guest today. Gia, I think, can you give some feedback on what you thought of today's meeting, Gia? So Gia is a guest
hello,
today. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can, loud and clear.
Yeah, okay. Throughout this meeting, I saw passion within the Toastmaster members, where everyone is very friendly and encouraging. So from my observation is that the whole session is very well managed, inclusive of the time control, technical stuff, and also the flow, which is out of my expectation. And constructive feedback was given, which I think is very beneficial in helping one's personal development and also improvement. So overall, for me is that I think it is a very beneficial and enjoyable session for me.
Thank you, Jia. Thank you. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's meeting. If you guys want to know more about Toastmasters, or if you'd like to join future Toastmaster meetings, I'm leaving 2 links in the chat. One is a link to our WhatsApp group, and we'll update that WhatsApp group for any future meetings that we'll have. And also, I'll leave my own personal contact in the chat box as well. If you'd like to know more about Toastmasters or Toastmasters in general, just send me a text and I'll respond in a timely manner. One more announcement that I have is for Toastmaster members, all the members of UMTMC. I'm gonna send out one Google form in which I would like to ask you guys to fill in, because we want to get some of your information, because we would like to do some more interesting things in the future for you guys, for Toastmaster members. So for Toastmaster members only, fill in this form either tonight or tomorrow, so we can get your information. So those are all my announcements. Maybe I'll take my time as well to take a picture of the whole meeting. Is that fine?
Yes,
Because I think
yes,
we
of
forgot a
course.
couple times. All right. So it's okay. So everyone, please turn on your cameras and smile so we can take a picture. Joshua? All right, everyone turn on your cameras. I believe I'll give like 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Joshua, please take the picture.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheese. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3. Cheese. Okay. You guys want to do funny faces?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's do a funny face.
Okay. Because it's like a tradition, I guess.
I think
okay. Funny face.
Okay. Sure. Come on.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheese. Okay. Nice.
All right. Thank you, Joshua. Who do I pass this to? Do I pass it to Kenteng?
Yes, President.
All right, sure. President.
Okay, now for the closing speech section. Dear members, Toastmaster, and guests, I would like to thank our Division W Director, Team Collaboration Presentation, Team Collaboration 5, Level 5, Presentation Mastery Level 5, Mr. Razi Yusuf, Distinguished Toastmaster Dr. Somdi from MUCM Toastmaster Club, Effective Coaching Level 5, Toastmaster Ehsan Fahmi from PMI KL, and of course our General Evaluator Presentation Mastery Level 5, Leadership Development Level 1, Toastmaster Jalin from Standard Chartered GMS Toastmaster Club for joining today's meeting. And also a big thank you to all the speakers, evaluators, role players, members, and guests. Thank you for joining today's meeting. Your presence makes this meeting a successful one. Today's meeting is an exciting one. There are new members officially embarked on a journey to become a Toastmaster, to become a part of University Malaya Toastmaster Club. New EXCO coming in to serve in University Malaya Toastmaster Club for a new chapter for our club and new beginning. And of course, a fun meeting session with speeches and lots of laughs. I want to give a special thanks to our Division W Director, Mr. Razi Yusuf, for hosting the EXCO installation ceremony. Our distinguished Toastmaster, Dr. Somdi, and also Toastmaster Ehsan Fahmi for being the evaluators to our speakers, the table topic speaker as well. And of course, a special thanks to our General Evaluator, Toastmaster Jalin, for joining today's meeting, and also for her generous feedback given to us. And if we recall back today's meeting theme, life is a ceremony. I believe today's meeting has been a ceremony itself. And I hope that you can now start treating life as a ceremony, relishing every moment of it, and appreciating everything that happens, because there's always a cost. And finally, thank you again for joining today's meeting, and have a good night. And we will see you in the next meeting, which is on the 9th of August. Sign off.
Sorry, it's Jerry, 2nd of August.
Oh.
Next week. Because this week is week number 5, so next week will be the first week, which is back to our cycle. First
Okay,
and third week.
Sure.
Great job, UM.
Thank you. Okay. So everyone, I have another meeting, so I will sign off now.